Okay, so good evening and welcome to everybody here. Thanks to all those who are joining us for the very first time. We are here because of you. We really want the world to know and appreciate the power of what we bring before you. What you're going to discover tonight is going to be an amazing, amazing opportunity. Something that you can do from the comfort of your own home, something that you can simply do on your own, and something that is extremely scalable. And I want you to listen to a very, very, very special person. Before I run through the presentation, I want you to pay close attention to what Ambassador Amaka is going to share with us. She hit a very special rank today, called the V3 rank. And before I start the presentation, I want you to understand the possibilities. So I'm going to call on Ambassador Amaka just to share her story with us on this journey. Share what sets what we're about to discuss apart from Ponzi schemes, and start telling us what it feels like to be a V3 and what it takes to get there. All right, Ambassador Amaka, the floor is yours. We can use a few minutes to inspire us.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening. I'm super, super excited to be here. I'm super excited to be in your midst this evening. Thank you, Mr. Namdi. Thank you, Coach Namdi, for this privilege. And thank you, everyone, for having me here. I am Ambassador Maka, like he said. And in fact, the journey so far has been incredible. I started Royal Q. At first, it was like, are we going to do this? Are we going to do this? But, having understood that trading is a lifetime skill, it's not like any other thing you just come across online and you just run through and then that will be all. No. When I came to realize that trading can become your 9 to 5, trading can become just your full-time job, and then you make a living, like you make pure living from it. I decided that yes, I'm going to work, in fact, I'm going to put my time, and I started building the business gradually. I'm telling you, it's not as though we didn't encounter one or two challenges. We came across a lot of challenges, but um for the fact that what we have is real, for the fact that I have my funds in my account, and my money is not even in the hands of one website or the other that will eventually run away with my money. Of course, in the past we've done a lot of that. We've done so many of them that made away with our money. We intended to make money, but at the end of the day, we filled their pockets. Okay, so I took a decision. First of all, before you can make headway in whatever it is you're doing right now, or whatever it is you want to do as a newbie, maybe you want to consider this. Before you can make any headway, you have to take a stand, take a decision. Is this what I really want to do? If you decide that yes, this is what I really want to do, then you will put in focus, you will put your mind to it, because there will be a lot of distraction that will come your way, just like it did for me. Okay, so but I was focused. I had friends, I had neighbors, I had family friends who were all pulling me, like, we have this Ponzi is raining here, we are making a lot of money. I was like, I'm done. I have taken a decision and I am done. I'm so done. No matter how much people are making, I'm done. I want to focus on this. And exactly that was what I did. And I started building my team gradually, gradually. We're trading. And before you know it, especially when I see results, that people that are ahead of me, when I see their result, I keep the fire burning. I said, yes, I'm getting towards this mark. Like, I'm going to get there someday. And that is it. Today, God helping me, I have actually hit the V3 rank. So you might be wondering, what's the V3 rank all about? Okay, as a new member, or trader using Royal Q, we have the trading aspect of Royal Q, which is you just focus on trading. And then the company, they are so wise, they are smart, they know that a system like Royal Q where you can make $1,000 a day just trading with the bots. You know, our African brothers, they are very smart. They might just seal their lips, like they will just stay inside their house and be milking money every day, and they don't want their next door neighbor to even know the source of their money. So Royal Q, they knew that such a thing will occur. So they gave room for those that want to promote the business. Like if you want to promote Royal Q, you want to tell your friends, you feel like, wow, since I'm making this amount of money, I think this my friend, this my neighbor should get involved. If any of such person comes to the business through your unique link, you get rewarded. Okay, you get rewarded for bringing in anyone, and once they start trading and making money, you still get rewarded as well. Okay, we call it quantification. So you see that aside from the trade, the profit you made from your daily trading, Royal Q still pays you for what? For telling your neighbor about the business. Okay, so you see that it's a win-win situation. So that is what this is all about. So once you get into Royal Q as a V1 member, you register 3 people directly under you, and then you have 20 people collectively in your team. You become a V2 member. And as a V2 member, you begin to earn $40. Okay, you earn $40 from anyone that comes in through your unique link. Okay, and it goes on like that. You also earn 20% of their team quantification, like whatever it is they are trading, Royal Q will be dropping, 20% of that profit to you as well. And that's for V2. Yeah, that's for V2 membership. Then as for V3, V3 is powerful, in fact. V3 is powerful. So as a V3 member, it means you've successfully registered directly 8 members into Royal Q, and you have a total of 100 members that are trading under you. Okay, so that is massive. Okay, so that is what the V3 rank is all about, and the reward is massive. I think I will allow our boss to give you a hint of what the V3 reward is like. Okay, so I want to encourage anyone here, if you are already a member and you're pushing through, I would like to encourage you to continue. Don't just look around you, because there's a lot of distractions right now, especially now that we are heading towards the end of the year. Okay, so there's so many platforms out there that will come to steal your attention. Just focus. There's money in crypto, there's money in the blockchain. Of course, you can see what is happening around the world now. Massive, everyone is embracing the system. So you don't have to look back this time around, march forward, embrace it, learn everything that you need to learn, and move forward. Before you know it, you'll be creating wealth right from you'll be creating wealth from your room. Okay, you'll be creating wealth from your room. So I encourage every one of you, new members, old members, continue, keep the fire burning, and I'm sure everyone will rejoice. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Namdi. Thank
All
you.
right.
Yeah.
So tell me, isn't any jump your income by this? Just,
Oh, sorry, the network
oh,
is cracking. I didn't get that, sir. Come again.
yeah, I'm just curious. Have you seen any jump in even as even though you just today?
Of course. Okay. Immediately I saw that the rank has changed. I was waiting to see something, and I started seeing people that I've never seen. Like I never even knew that these people existed. Okay, so I started seeing their drops. Okay, the drops of their trade profits dripping in already. I was like, wow, this is interesting. This is fantastic. Like imagine making passive. That is what they call passive income. Passive income is something you make that you're not even aware of. That's passive income. It drops. I don't even know those people, but they're under my structure, but I'm not the one that registered them. Okay, so it's a chain. It's a very long chain, and it will keep dropping. Hence, they are making money. Royal Q will be rewarding me for those people that are making money. So that's the sweet. That's the beauty. That's the beauty of it now. So I have already started experiencing it.
Clear. just drop a 2 in the chat box. I just want to know if I'm audible enough or if it's my network is doing a plug and play. All right, so as usual, sometimes the network gets pretty bad. So I apologize for that zigzag. But I need to confirm right now. If you can hear me, just drop it to the chat box if you can hear me. If you can hear me now, just drop it to the chat box. All right, so I'm hoping that we'll be able to run through the presentation successfully without much challenges. Apologies for the plug and pray scenario. All right, so it's really, I want to thank Ambassador Maka for that powerful testimony. Listen, you can do what I'm about to present to you without talking to anybody, because I know in your mind or in some people's minds, they might be saying, oh, is it a two people bring two people business? No, 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 no. This is a business you can just keep to yourself if you want to keep it to yourself and milk and profit yourself every single day. Listen, you can hide yourself in your bedroom and be doing this. All you need is internet connection and continue to grow yourself financially. All right. So, I mean, this first slide here is just to show you that you deserve to experience some of the good things of life. Joy, loving, excitement, laughter. A lot of people to cope with life expenses. People are confused. All of these people say, and laughter. What you're going to discover tonight is something that can bring joy into your life, make you smile. Imagine being able to go on vacation with your family whenever you want, on your own terms. That is what we present, the opportunity we're presenting to you tonight. We're going to fly through this presentation. I mean, the testimonial from a wonderful brand new V3 leader is an example to show you the excitement in her voice. I speak to her a lot, but right now I can see the relaxation in her voice, the dollars flowing in and the excitement that comes from that experience. I can feel what she feels. So we just want you to know that no matter what you're going through right now, things can get better for you. No matter your financial position right now, things can get better for you. This is a system that has been operating for 4 years. Since 2021, this system has been working. I joined in June 2020. I'm really excited because I have no regrets. This system has never scammed anyone. This system is tested and trusted, safe, resilient. It keeps innovating. It's a breakthrough, really. Things are happening now. This technology makes it easy for anybody, anywhere, to create a source of income without talking to anyone. You can sit by yourself, connect to the money environment. There's an environment that's filled up with money. Many people don't know. There's an environment filled up with wealth. People are scared of it. We're going to show you how to connect to that environment and collect your dollars. It is the era of give me my money. All right. I want you to say, wherever you are, please give me my money. All right. Because you have your portion there. You have your portion there. But if you don't come for your portion, somebody else will take it. So it's time for you to wake up and listen to what we have to share tonight. And then tell yourself, give me my money. I'm ready to collect my money because the money is there. The money is modest. This so as $50 and scale up to $100,000, $1 million as they grow. Once again, I want to emphasize that this is not a system that that is focused on recruiting, because that's a concern. A lot of people have that concern. Oh, can I just make money without talking to anyone? Can I thrive without recruiting anyone? Or must I be under somebody? All right. This is a system where you can just decide to, benefit yourself and your family. Now, I want you to understand that your real enemy is inflation. Inflation is trying to deal with you and me because inflation wants to render you a pauper. Inflation wants to take you as an adult, somebody who can pay bills, somebody who can take care of your family, your loved ones. Inflation will turn you into someone who cannot even feed yourself. Working hard, you're trying to make ends meet, you're putting in all the energy. Inflation just renders you. In some countries, the inflation rate is single digit, and in some other countries, it's double digit. Now, you need to know what it is in your country because your inflation rate determines how much more expensive life is going to be for you year on year as you go along. So in Africa, for example, you can see some high inflation rates. And this was, as at some months ago, all right, these figures are changing, but you can have an idea that in some countries it's double digit, like Nigeria, Sierra Leone, double digits, South Tome, Principe, double digits. Now, these countries, it simply means that your rate of poverty, the rate at which poverty will be chasing you is faster than if you were in a country with single digit, like Switzerland, Sweden, any of the countries, Norway, Poland, right? If you are in those countries with single digits, poverty is chasing you, but it's chasing you slower. But if you're in a country with single digit, like the ones we mentioned earlier, the poverty is chasing you with speed. So you need to run faster than the person who lives in a country where it's a single digit inflation. Now, this slide is just to help you understand that the dollar that you love so much is also losing value. This is a global challenge. Every fiat currency is losing value, including that of your country. Now, that you love so much that everybody craves to have that dollar is actually losing value. So what, $60,000, you need like $8 could buy, 100 years ago, you need $1 million right now. This is crazy. So you can see that if you have $1 million in your bank and your family keeps it for 100 years, you'll be turned into poverty as the years go by. You'll be shocked that you don't have it anymore. Is and of inflation. All right, happening to the dollar. What do you think is happening to your local currency? Now, fiat currency will always lose value, and the reason is lots and lots of it is always printed. So much of it can, there's no limit to how much of it can be printed. Government decisions, policy somersault, all those things can affect fiat currency, okay, including the dollar. So no matter the currency, whether the British pound, whatever it is, they're all losing value. Now there's an environment where assets gain value, and that is the blockchain. This is simply called the Internet of Value. The value that we're talking about that is in the blockchain is not, how will I describe it? It's not just value on the lip service. It's value that can put food on your table within a minute or two. You can actually take the value on the blockchain, and within a minute or two, it becomes food on your table. It's real money. And that is why it is called the Internet of Money. Listen, if you're coming here for the first time, I need you to understand that there are two types of internet. There is the internet where you gather knowledge, read, watch videos, learn, and suffer from cognitive overload. Google, YouTube, TikTok, information. Where that information is also valuable, all right? But when we talk about the Internet of Value or the Internet of Money, that's a special internet. In that internet, if you take one step, it's money. The next step is money. Every step you take, if you fall down, you're falling into money. When you stand up with your hands is money. So this is the environment everybody in Africa deserves to be in. This is the environment a lot of people are already a part of, and they are benefiting from it globally. We want you to open your eyes to it. Now, some people want you to be scared of the internet. They want you to feel that internet is for criminals. So they tell you that only criminals, kidnappers, and human trafficking rings use crypto. Okay, but that's not true. These criminals have always been using the dollar. All right? Did that make the dollar evil? So why are they now using the blockchain? It simply means that the blockchain contains money that is extraordinarily efficient. Money that can move from Tibet to Istanbul within a minute or two. All right? This is high-speed money transfer from Monday to Sunday. In fact, in some parts of the world, if you want to move money on the weekends, you can't, because you have to walk into your bank to do international transactions. All right? But with the blockchain, you can do these international transactions, move money around, and it's an amazing thing to behold. So please, I want you to pay attention. When you hear blockchain, it means money. So you all know that there's so much poverty in the world, right? So much poverty. So why wouldn't you want people to be lifted out of poverty by helping them understand that the blockchain is the future? And that is why the first testimony. Yeah. All right. So that is why the first testimonial that was given really, really spoke to people helping people. It's optional. It's not compulsory. All right. It's optional. And that was why if you decide, a few persons can decide, hey, let me help people understand this Internet of Money so that they too can be lifted out of poverty. And that is what we're doing here tonight. The future of money is in the cryptocurrency space. And I hear somebody trying to talk to me. If you can hear me, type 3 in the chat box. I'm trying to confirm if you can hear me. Somebody was trying to say something earlier. If you can hear me, type 3 in the chat box so that I can confirm that I'm still audible. Okay? If you can hear me, just type a 3 in the chat box. Okay. Okay, good. So, okay. Oh, that's fine. So the future of money is in the cryptocurrency space. Money has evolved. You need to own some of these digital assets. Listen, top global firms are embracing cryptocurrencies. All right? Department of government happen on the blockchain. You dare not be left out. Okay? You dare not be left out. Though just going haywire. And I saw the headline the other day, Department of Government Efficiency. I'm like, this is crazy. It's going to make the United States the headquarter of Bitcoin. The world is changing. If you're here and your family owns no crypto and you're not bothered, it's a pity. It's just a pity, because money is evolving right before you, and you need to, for the sake of things like BlackRock, get long investors the world, lot on pay that has so much saying you don't want to get on the blockchain, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for you to get involved. All right. Of course, Bitcoin was the first cryptocurrency, and several other cryptocurrencies called alternative cryptocurrencies have been created. All right. So just understand that these digital assets are available to anyone, anywhere in the world. And with the Bitcoin spot, ETF funds are coming into the block. Own some of these assets because you will see them rising. You might put $100 into an asset, and before you know it, over a few years, it becomes $1,000 while you are sleeping, while you are busy doing other things. This is just a wake-up call to those who don't understand how the space works. Now, we're here to show you how to monetize the blockchain using the technology of trading. We're here to share with you. Now, you understand when it comes to trading, there are different types of trading. They're different. We have the spot trading, we have the futures trading, we have the forex trading. Most people that come to trading for the first time, they are in a hurry to go into forex or futures. And that is where they mess themselves up, because forex and futures is a no-go area for a newbie. And I will underscore this again, and I will repeat it. I keep repeating it. Forex and futures leveraged markets are no-go area for those new to trading. And a lot of persons are new to trading, but they just want to jump into futures and forex because it's leveraged. And they see a lot of people on the internet claiming to be gurus, making money. A lot of some of those people are not making money. They're only making money from trading people. All right. When you trade leverage markets, you are borrowing money to trade. You are putting yourself at risk. But when you trade the spot market, it is exactly your assets that you are trading. It is the spot market is the safest place to start. And I want to encourage you. You see, even in Royal Q, we have spot and we have futures. There's futures in Royal Q. Some people don't know. Some people get distracted. They drag themselves to one system and say, oh, we're going to trade futures here. Royal Q has a spot and the futures end. But we tell you, focus on spot, because futures is not for newbies. You can literally all your money in futures. So All right, so apologies once again for that break in transmission. Looks like Thursdays are bad days for the network. All right. So welcome to the opportunity that is going to be a blessing to you. That's going to bless you and your loved ones. It's an opportunity that is changing lives right now as we speak. Now, there's automation involved in every field. Artificial intelligence is making things easy. So we have technology, for example, the robotic butler that can, attend to you, take your order, get your order to you, and you don't meet anyone face to face. That is powered by artificial intelligence. We also have, technology that can help the police force execute investigations and, achieve more results. We also have technologies that help the military, in their battles. You have technology that can help you drive. So why should you still be driving yourself? Why not just sit back and, have fun? So these technologies exist. I'm just going to quickly play this short.
Oh, shoots. We're using the self-driving. Good. Man, look at that. Holy cow. This is scary, folks. Because you don't know what's going to happen. Especially if you've not done it before. Allowing something, especially when you like to control your car. But now you have an AI driving you. The world is changing, folks. You better go with the change. If you're still driving the old way, I don't know what to tell you.
Sleeping on a bicycle.
Everything is changing. Business is changing. If you're not going technology, you don't know, you're going to miss out. They're going to leave you behind. Don't let nobody leave you behind. In your businesses and everything you do. Tech is the new world, so get it going. I'm just chilling. Yep.
So when I watch this video, I get a little bit of discomfort. I mean, being able to just sit in the car and the car drives you. What if there's a trailer coming in front of you? You're gonna be scared. Like, with this trailer, what would the car do if the trailer were to lose control or something? So you have that kind of scenario. But these cars, they've been well programmed and they can execute. So it's really a powerful thing when you say AI can help, enhance your trading result, and that's what RoyalQ can do. All right, now let me tell you a secret. RoyalQ was designed for big money traders, people that can trade with $30,000 autopilot, money dancing up and down, right? But we here in Africa, we had to create a way for it to work for us. And that is why even with little funds like $50, you can begin to make money yourself by timing your entry. All right. So this is really a powerful system. It is a super intelligent application that where you can program the behavior of how you want your trades to execute. It's really an amazing thing. I'm telling you, without this bot, it will make trading so difficult. You'll be having a lot of headache about, how do I know when to take profit? How do I know when to close the trade? You'll be confused with looking at your chart, and it can be crazy and intimidating. But with this technology, it makes life so easy. It makes life so easy that you can automate a lot of things and you just be, cashing out. So imagine making money every single day of the week. Yes, it's possible to make $1 every single day of the week. And we're going to show you how that is possible. But I want you to keep an open mind and understand that this is happening right here, right now. The future is here. You have no excuse for not being able to meet up with the responsibilities on your table. You have no excuse of struggling and being hopeless financially. You have no excuse because a lot of people are making a living right here on the blockchain. Now, trading can have its challenges. It can be emotional, right? So just imagine this trade. A trade was triggered and the person said, if it gets here, I'm going to get out. It will be a loss. But with RoyalQ, you don't really bother yourself. You just place your margin calls. The asset brings down the average price. And when somebody is taking out the loss, he doesn't know that the market knows that that is where he will put his stop loss. The market will go to that point, throw him out of the market. All right. And he will give up that he has lost. You with RoyalQ, you just buy the margin calls, and when the market bounces back up, you're in profit. That's the beautiful thing about it, all without any emotional, ups and downs. You can easily do your market analysis right in the bot. When you execute your trade, you can actually go to sleep. You can manage your risk. You can automate a lot of the behavior in your strategy settings. How you want the bot to behave, you set up that in your strategy settings. High speed execution is what we have here, and you can handle multiple trades. That's a beautiful thing about this bot. But there's something much more special about this bot, and that is what you see right here on your slide. This bot is a bot that you don't ever send your trading capital to. Your money remains in your bank account. You don't send your money to RoyalQ. And this is the selling point I tell people, because we have been scammed a lot of times. We have been scammed by people telling you, oh, come, bring your money to this platform, let us trade for you. Run away from those platforms. So you see, with RoyalQ, your capital remains in your blockchain bank account. Now, that blockchain bank account, you have to be careful. You have the username and the password. You have the authenticator protection. Nobody can touch your money, only you. But you know that credential, you dare not share it with anybody. You dare not take a snapshot of it and send it to anybody over the internet, because you don't want anybody apart from you, yourself, or your loved ones knowing about that account, the access to that account. This is important. It's the same way you're not going to share your internet banking username and password with anybody in the world. You're not going to do that. That is the same way you're not going to share your username and password for your blockchain account, because that's where your capital is, ladies and gentlemen. If it's $100 that is there, that's where it is. So please never, ever share the credentials of this location. Very important. We have situations where even some family members have been funny to try to mislead their parents by taking money from their account because the parents trusted the children. So you want to be careful, all right, who you trust with your assets here. This is where your millions will grow and reside. Then, of course, there's a RoyalQ system that is standalone, connected to your exchange account over the internet. Remember, your trading capital does not go to RoyalQ. RoyalQ connects to your exchange account and trades for you, buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high. All right. And then you have your phone where you download the two softwares and connect them together. So your phone is not where the trades happen. Your phone is just a television screen. So if for any reason, because of network configuration, you're not able to see your trades, relax. The trades are executing. You can make 10 to 50% of your trading capital every single month. Yes, this has been tested several times. It works. You can make 10 to 50% of your trading capital every month as a newbie. All right. And with a little bit of training, you can even make 100%. All right. But when you get started, just keep your mind on 10% every single month. Now, we want you to understand that there's a pause function on the application. But what's the best way to use the pause function? When you don't want your trades to be on your page, you can pause them. All right. Let's say your trade goes against you by 5%, you just pause it. All right. Then before you know it, the trade will go to positive 10%, then you resume it. That will help you maximize more of the profits. Okay. You also have the option of just stopping margin calls. And there's a lot of settings on this bot. When you get started, just make sure you understand everything about this bot. So we of course have the hands-on strategy where you can set your bot to trade for you on autopilot. Okay, but you might make less money that way, but you can actually be seeing a good 5, 6, 7, 8% a month. Okay. But if you take the signals with market analysis, you can make so much more. Right now, different trades will execute with different speeds. Some trades will, execute in 5-10 minutes is done. Was it today somebody made mention of a particular coin, and before I entered the trade, blink, 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 within an hour, 20% gains done. All right, so that's the power of what we have here. All right, so some trades will take 24 hours, some trades will take more than that. All right, but you can always make money every single day. we have a big goal. We want to help 10,000 traders. We want to educate 10,000 persons. And we don't know if you're one of those persons, but we want you to be one of them. We want you to learn about this system. We want you to understand when you look at the charts to be able to analyze and predict what wants to happen. You want to be able to understand candlestick patterns. You want to be able to identify a simple thing like support and resistance zones. You want to be able to understand the trend analysis, combine a few powerful indicators to enhance your trading and how to use news and events in your favor. Of course, trading psychology, money management, and continuous education, 10,000 persons. If you want to be one of those 10,000 persons, the first step you have to do is to get back to whoever invited you to this presentation, sign up and, pay the annual subscription fee of $120 for 1 year. That's the cost of activating this bot. 1 year subscription fee, $120. Now you also have fuel fee, which is $20. All right. So these are the only two, things that you send to the bot: the annual sign-up amount and your gas fee. The rest of your trading capital remains in your, exchange account. So please, I want to encourage you, when you get started, have patience. If you are not a patient person, you're not going to survive the market. I also want to encourage you to do some risk management and control your emotions, because these three things will set you apart for always winning. Now, we have a challenge, and this challenge is something I really want you to take to heart, because anybody can decide to change their financial destination. And I'm going to share my screen in a moment. Let me show you what you can become, all right? What is possible for you if you decide to embrace this amazing, amazing technology. All right, so I'm going to start sharing my screen in a bit. I want to show you a tool so powerful that it can open your eyes to what is possible. Now, remember, what I'm about to share with you is just, it's something simple, but it paints a picture of what is possible if you should take this seriously. This is a compound interest calculator, and it's just to help you understand what's possible for you. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to assume you want to start with $1,000 as your trading capital, in which case I'll tell you that your first buying amount will be $450. All right. Now, if you make 2% every single day, which is very easy, and you take 300 trades, right? 300 trades. If you challenge yourself that, oh, I'm going to take 300 trades, I don't care how long it takes me, but I'm going to take 300 trades. And then if you do that, you'll be someone who started with $1,000, but within 300 trades ends up with $170,000. It's going to take discipline. It's going to take training. It's going to take learning. Okay, it's a skill-based system. But once you get the skill, I can tell you that you can start with $450, $1,000, and grow yourself into someone who has $170,000 in just a year or two. Right, maximum a year or two. That is the possibility that will present before you. So I want to encourage you to really open your eyes to this possibility and begin to imagine what is possible for you. Change your idea of what you think is possible. All right. Now, just imagine you make your first $170,000, and you decide that, hey, I'm just going to take $150,000, go do whatever I want to do, and let me start trading with $20,000. In that case, the first buying amount could be $9,000. Okay, $9,000. If we repeat the same sequence of 300 trades a second time, you find out that you become a dollar millionaire. You would have made $3.4 million. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just a simple calculation showing you the power of compounding. If you decide to compound and trade with discipline for just a few years. Trading is a lifestyle. Trading is something you can use to change your financial trajectory. You can eliminate poverty from yourself and your family by learning this simple skill. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. You don't even have to talk to people to make this $1 million. All you need to do is $3 million. All you need to do is to sit down, learn. In your first month, learn, watch videos, attend meetings, learn, and embrace the skill. Then begin to use that skill year after year, and you will arrive at your financial destination. You have to believe in yourself. If people are doing it, then what stops you? What stops you? The only thing that is stopping you at times is, maybe not knowing how to do it. All right? Maybe not knowing how to do it. Somebody's writing on my screen, so let me disable annotation. Okay? All right? So maybe just because you don't know how to do it. So I need you to embrace this challenge. Get started. And when you get started, when somebody tells you, come, let's go do one Ponzi scheme, tell the person, no, that your destiny is to, become a dollar millionaire. You need to reach your destiny, because there are some people that want to, distract you and take you back into poverty. You have to avoid such persons, okay? All right. So just imagine being able to go on vacation with your family to anywhere of your choice. Go to Honolulu, all right? Go to Bora Bora, go have time with your family. You can actually, take time off and spend, quality time improving the communication within you and your family. Create joy, loving, excitement as a family. What we have to offer you is what works. It's working for people. People are super excited. This is an account, okay, we took a screenshot of this. This account is making money every single day. All right? Always, every single day. You can make money every day with this system. All right? People are doing it. So get back, get a link from whoever you want to sign up with, whoever invited you, get a link. Then, somebody said, do I have to join under somebody? You have to. You have to, because there's a support system. All right? Somebody's going to coach you on how to use the technology, yeah? Someone's going to explain to you on how to operate it. If you just go join over the internet, you're still going to be under someone, but just somebody that you don't know and who is not going to help you. So you have to work closely with whoever invited you into the system. The miracle that you're looking for is actually in the work that you are ignoring. So get to work and create a miracle in your life. People are doing this already, so why not you? And why not now? I remember what Ambassador Amaka said earlier. You can start as somebody that is just trading by yourself. If you don't trade, you won't make money. That's a great place to start. And you can do that for the entire career of your Royal Q journey, just trading by yourself till you get to $1 million. You can do that. But you know what? You can tell yourself, okay, I want to run this as a business. And I want to start sharing the opportunity because I'm making money. And then you share the opportunity with people, and then you begin to bless them. They doubt you. When you share it with them, they will doubt you. They'll say, oh, not one of those things again. No, I've lost money. They're going to doubt you. But, you have to understand that they've lost money. So you have to be patient with them. Listen to them and tell them, okay, tell me the last one you did that you lost money. Who did you send the money to? Then when they tell you they send it to a platform, you say, that's a big mistake. You don't send your money to any platform. You keep it in your bank account. Then you help them see what makes Royal Q different. Now, the more you help people, it's optional, it's not compulsory, but the more you help people to embrace this opportunity, the more you get to a point where you become like an investor who doesn't have to trade to make money. You could literally make thousands of dollars every month passively because you've helped train people to become better users of the bot. So even if you don't trade, or you're on vacation, you're away from your device, you come back and meet thousands of dollars. So you can get to that point where your team quantification, your direct quantification, and your activations in your structure will be giving you extra income. And this is what Ambassador Maka was talking about. It's optional. You don't have to do it. But if you do it, you are saving lives. Now, this is the income that's possible for those who decide to do this. There are people that are making $50 every single day, right here in Africa. All right. There are people that make $100 every single day, right here in Africa. There are people that make $500 every single day. There are some that make $1,000 every single day, right here in Africa. everywhere. People are doing this all over the world, all right? But I need you to understand, if you're in Africa, for example, and you're making $100, $300 every single day, you are way up there. You are above the economic hardship of your locality. And this is what I want people to understand, that Royal Q can unlock income, it can unlock income in your life that will be a blessing to you and your family. Some worries will never be your worries again. Now, you've listened to this presentation, you're super excited. I know you're super excited. Oh yes, I know you are super excited because a lot of great things have been shared here today. But you know what? You can make a mistake tonight. When you're done with the presentation, some of you will go talk to people who don't understand the blockchain and tell them that there's something you're trying to do. Now, when you listen to those people, they're going to scare you. All right? They're going to scare you. People that don't understand trading, people that have no idea what, they're going to scare you. Now, when they scare you, you end up keeping to yourself. So this makes getting started hard. There's only one person you need to listen to. Those who have had success in this system. You know, if you are able to learn, and learning is easy, just an hour, 2 hours watching some videos, you can begin to make some money. This system works, but the first step is getting started. Now, if you keep thinking, oh, will this work for me? I told my neighbor, he said I should be very careful. Will this work for me? I don't think it will work for me. My village people, maybe they don't want me to do this. What will I do? What if I do it and I regret? What will happen? Hey, what if? And you keep thinking about the what ifs until you reach the age of 70, 80, and then it's time to leave the world. Then you look back at the opportunity called Royal Q, and you feel a pain, a tear drop from your eyes, realizing that you were supposed to have grabbed the opportunity with both arms. Now, listen, that first step is the hardest step. Step 2, 3, 4, 5, easy. Walk in the park. But the first step in your mind looks like it's so difficult. It's very hard. But you see, if you believe in yourself and you do a little bit of learning, you're going to succeed. So I really want to encourage you to get started. So it's time for a go or no go decision right now. Right now, it's time for you to decide. Are you going to go for option A or option B? Option A is do nothing, stay where you are, continue to struggle to pay your bills, continue to see that job as the only source of income, or that business you're doing now as the only source of income, and keep giving excuses to your kids why they can't wear something new, why they can't have anything they want. You keep making excuses to your spouse, arguing with your spouse every time money is involved in a discussion. I mean, that's stress. Can't you feel the pain in your back? The last time you quarreled about money in the family, can you feel it? Can you remember it? The pain you felt? Which part of your body do you feel the pain? Is it your back or your shoulder? If it's your shoulder and part of your back, it means the load is heavy on you. The load is heavy on you. The last quarrel you had about money, all right? Can you remember the feeling? What part of your body did you feel the pain? If it's on your shoulder and your back, just remember you're carrying a heavy load. You need Royal Q. All right, now, option B. I want you to go for option B. Activate Royal Q in your life, all right? Have another income stream. Start trading. If you can trade by yourself, just keep trading. Then if you want to share with people, then you can run a business with it. But even if you don't want to share the opportunity, just trade by yourself without talking to anyone. Take yourself, hit your first $1,000, hit your next 1,000, hit your first $5,000, $10,000, and become someone who, is financially stable, be able to make money from the blockchain and feed himself, right? This is not theoretical money. This is real cash that is impacting people's lives. I want you to go for option B. It's time for you to believe in yourself and begin to live your dreams. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure having this session with you, and I want you to take action, get back to whoever invited you. This is a race against poverty. You have to take the bold step and decide that your time is now. You cannot give away your power to government and expect the government to solve your financial challenges. You cannot have the being power methodology or thinking, just screaming that you are hungry. You have to come to the blockchain, learn a few skills, and begin to feed yourself for the rest of your life. Then anything anybody else does for you on your job or any other place becomes an additional thing. All right. This is my promise to you. If you embrace trading Royal Q, this is my promise to you, you're going to get started. The learning might be a little challenging the first 1 hour, 2 hours practicing. But if you stick to it and focus on learning, your first month, you're going to make some good money. The next month, you're going to make even more money. As you go along the path, you're going to put in some good money into the system. And then you realize that you're making more money from trading than from your paycheck. At that point, it will be clear where you should put your energy. And if you're somebody who is here and always saying you are busy, you are busy, you are busy. And now this is my question to you. That thing that's keeping you busy, if you do it for 100 years, can you make $1 million? The busy you're busy in, can it take you to $1 million if you do that thing for 100 years to the day you die? Now, if you can't make $1 million from there, then I want you to begin to think of Royal Q. Because with Royal Q, in a few years of trading with passion, you hit your first $1 million. Just imagine the kind of vacation you go when you make $1 million. Would you go first class? How many countries would you go on vacation at the same time? You know, you could go to 2 or 3 countries and spend 2 months or 3 months because you have the money to foot the bill. So take charge of your financial destination and begin today to chart a new direction. Thank you very much. God bless you. I'm always here. I'm rooting for you, and I want you to be a dollar millionaire.